Robert just said we would have, if you ever want to get in that, you'll have to have some really strict guidelines. Or people, somebody are discriminating against, we can't do everybody's. And he said there'll be a lot of, that they'll have to go in that if we ever decide to go down that road.
I think that money would be better used if we keep the procedure we've got in place. We're taking care of every animal leaving the shelter we adopt out. And that way, you know, we know that the money's getting,
Right.
you know,
Spent correctly.
Yeah, right. Do you have any, people that do not show up to get the dog before the appointment?
we had two. That, and this happened in the month of September. That's the first time that that's ever happened.
Yeah.
And, you know, we go get the animal and we put it back in.
Right.
But the good thing about it is it's already been spayed or neutered and it's a quick adopt that way.
Exactly.
Yeah, so.
Okay, tell us about the update on the show.
The new animal.
The new, yeah.
Well, I got some news today. T-Cat, I was waiting on the guy T-Cat, and he has went to work in North Carolina, and he didn't tell nobody he was supposed to be working on the shelter. So I've got to meet with him again Monday. She said they're willing to do it. I've got block and everything sitting over, so I texted him today, and I said, when are you gonna start? And he said, I have moved to North Carolina.
Now, as soon as the roof was on, here come Supreme Building Products with the
I was
block.
waiting,
and
I
everything.
thought he was, they see me at block sand.
Everything, like,
I took him a wheelbarrow over there, the shovel, he said he didn't have one. Oh, that was this.
Yeah.
And I have cleared out, well, we rented the dozer for the parking lot, I done that myself. I've got a path cut out to put the water and sewer, and I've got a bid on that to hook it up to the new building. So we have been doing a little, but it's, you can't see it because we had to go down behind the building and clear out a path to get the water and the sewer.
So what was that TCAT guy gonna do? The shelter?
He's gonna actually finish the inside. He's gonna lay the block and
For
do the
kennels.
carpentry work, all the carpentry work.
Okay.
Because he's got a building construction place. That's what they've got to take in.
Okay. Okay. The guy moved to North Carolina.
Yes, he's done a lot of work for TCAT.
Yes.
And I talked to Melanie Edmonds today, she said he didn't tell us that he was supposed to be doing that project. Well, they knew he was gonna, he was gonna help us, but they didn't know he was ready.
Have they got a new person?
Yeah, I've got to meet with him Monday,
Okay.
but it's just one thing after another, so like, we run into her.
Seemed like it has been with that.
Yeah, it's me.
So you figured, January, February, we might be done. Maybe, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah, I'd
saying.
love to be.
Okay, that's fine. Can't get nobody to do nothing on me.
No, I know, that's the problem.
That's the
Yeah.
problem. You're exactly right.
Any more questions?
What do you think the date on this might be done? Brett, you got any
Has
idea?
to be done by April, April 10th.
I figure she will probably, maybe, hopefully, we can get her here for June 1st. I think that's what
I think that's very reasonable, yeah,
you're gonna have to have some time after they get done.
to check everything
Check
and all.
everything and move things and get set up and where you don't interrupt where you
Yes.
transition.
Yes,
So I'm thinking that we possibly be able to be on June 1st. I mean, it'd be great if it was on May 1st.
yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
But reasonably, June 1st, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a good
the
thing.
kind of the target, what I'm thinking. And the community room will not be done when they, more than likely, when the other part's
Yeah.
done. So we just, got we've awarded the architectural bid, but we've not actually accepted any plans. Exactly, we've got down to that part of it yet. And we'll have to turn around and bid that out. Yeah.
And hope the same people get it maybe.
Well,
It'd be
that
so
would be
much
good.
more convenient.
If they could come along, because they are working here, and they know what they've done.
Yeah.
I don't have no question. That sounds good to me. At least we're making progress.
This they're on it. I mean, as far as
Oh,
schedule.
they got, Ron's really good.
Mhm.
He's the
He is.
construction manager. And, he'll meet his deadline if it's anyway. It won't be him.
No, it
Yeah.
won't.
It'll be somebody else if something goes wrong.
Our next on general is review the progress of the health department. I guess they're probably doing that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you can kind of see they're looking pretty good.
Yeah.
His whole, plan, just to give you a little bit, is by the first of the year, have it to where you can have heat in here.
Hmm.
That's he's to close up the front, close up the back, and he said that way we get heat in here, the weather won't affect us
Yeah.
any.
Now, will they be able, which way will they come in when it's finished?
Up there in the front.
Okay.
Yeah, our staff will come in on the side and then the patients will come in the front door, the middle.
When they supposed to have any, what,
He's trying, but the first of the year was his goal. And like I say, he pretty much,
He's on it.
he's on.
That's it.
He'll let you know if there's something wrong, you've not got done.
Uh-huh.
So, but that's good. I mean, he has to stay after.
He got the state moving quick on the data cable and I was shocked. He
Yeah,
kept going, call him again. I go, okay, I'll do it.
yeah,
Thank-
yeah, he does a good job.
It's great.
And the old animal shelter, old health and welfare bill on the way. Somebody, you'll do something with that.
Well, I mean, y'all decide that. To Brad Price at Drug Court actually would love to,
That part of it.
well, we talked to Jackie a little bit, and we're wanting to put in a program if we can get everybody's support, where that, when they're in jail, maybe a halfway house, or transitional housing, I guess is what I need to say.
Transition. Set up good for that.
No, it would start out slow, but
Yeah.
he said he would be willing to be over a program like that.
That'd be good.
Because it's gotta be under the judges will have to agree to it, the DA, everybody's gotta agree to it.
Is that something y'all can talk with the folks at, I don't know if it's Freedom Life that does that transformational?
Yeah,
Is that something y'all work side to side with?
yeah, it could be,
Yeah.
and I mean, I think a lot of the Freedom Life and a lot of them are working through the jail right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Trying to help them. But Jackie doesn't have the room to do anything like that.
Yeah.
Now, because they've got to be separated from general population. There'd be a lot to it, it'd be a small program to start with, but we could save one or
Gotta
two.
start somewhere.
Yeah.
What about,
Well, if you just put those people, when they go to jail and they get ready to get out, they have no money, they've done made their friends and family mad. And so they walk back there and tell them the day you get out. And a lot of those people told me, said, listen, if I was selling drugs, I called the drug dealer to come get me.
yeah, I thought about that. I haven't seen you
He
say
said he's the only one that'll drive, he said he drives through your front door, picks me up, and in the morning, I'm doing the same thing I was before I got to jail.
Mm.
Because there's no way to break that cycle. You gotta have somewhere to sleep to that.
Right,
You gotta have food.
That's a shame.
And so if we could get this program started, maybe 6 months or 4 months or something before you get out, work with some of the factories that would work with, get UCHA to do the transportation. And then, of course, they'll have to have drug testing and then charge them part of their money to house them.
Mhm.
And then put the other half in an account for them. And then get them a financial advisor to try to get them an apartment lined up when their time's up and they just transition right on home. But that'll be something everybody will have to agree that's what we need to do.
What about the National Guard Army?
Jackie's using it right now. He's back in the part of the office space of the jails. And he's doing some of that down there with him.
Everything sounds good. It just takes time.
Does. Slow.
I'm glad people don't work like that.
You have any more questions?
Hey, Philip, you probably do need to, Emily probably forgot to put on there, y'all need to elect officers.
We got home.
How did you do that?
We did that.
Yeah, we did that.
You did it last week, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we took care of that.
What?
We took care of that, I think, for
Last
last,
month.
yeah,
That's my last.
yeah,
Need to have a motion to accept it.
okay. Need a motion to accept the animal shelter report.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion carries. Okay, guess the next thing is any public comments? Since I don't see any public right here, I guess not.
Big Kelly, do that.
Yeah, Billy, you got anything to say?
I think y'all are doing great. I'm just glad I can be here. No, I think like, with the transition, I think the community should get behind it because in order to fix a solution, you gotta take the problem head on and be a part of it. In order to make change, you have to be the change.
Yeah.
And that's my big thing. And with my ear to the ground, the only thing is trying to figure out how to not say the H word.
Yeah.
Because I think that does scare people because they look at what other cities do with it, and there's not a lot of good publicity with it. But I think if you do it like you're saying in these steps and show people that we are trying to make a change and make a difference, I think you will get more backing than most places would.
I think the key to this will be to make sure we've got a place for them to work before
Mhm.
when they go in.
Correct.
And make sure there's plenty of drug testing,
Mhm.
things like that.
Yeah.
And that's one good thing, our drug program is doing a good job at that.
Yeah.
The participants of the program, they really are strict on that program.
Yeah.
And so, well, we expect them to be strict on this program.
And there's so many nonprofits here, whether it's Families in Crisis, Home, the Transformational Program at Frick. You've got so many that could tag team, all these other nonprofits to tag team with you guys.
If we hire Key Ford, he will probably play a good role in that. The counselor with the opioid counselor.
Oh, yeah, he's good. Yeah.
And he's really, but he's done been working on, we had a woman, I don't know where we got anything done or not. Because the problem is some of these people refuse to take any help.
Yeah.
And when you refuse to take help, that becomes a problem. But he's been working on a woman that's been living in her van.
Hmm.
And they will run. And, I don't know if he's actually got it settled, but he's thought he had it fixed 2 or 3 times. He'll come back in the office, he'll be, he said, I'm back to square one.
Mm.
Because you'll go talk to her, we think she's taking drugs, we're not 100% sure, but then she'll say she'll go somewhere, and then when the time comes, she doesn't know.
Yeah.
She'll say, just let me stay here one more night, one more night.
That's the victim in her.
It's a problem.
Yeah.
No stability. Sounds good to me. Right on track. Let me ask one more question. Are we gonna be pretty close to budget on animal shelter and this thing?
Yeah, that's one of the reasons we're having to kind of watch what we do.
Okay.
We're gonna have to let TCAP do some of that work. If we have to start going outside
Yeah.
and hiring somebody to actually do that, I think we're gonna be able to finish it with that if we get TCAP to do the labor part of it. If not, we'll have to come back and ask you to do something else. We can't get that.
It's good.
Any other business come before the committee tonight? No, I'll ask a motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion.
Scott seconds.